I never imagined that standing up to HOA Cathy, throwing out my meds would become one of the most shocking, stressful, and legally complex experiences of my lifetime. But it began when I discovered that several key prescription bottles were missing from my grounds. And after reviewing security footage, I discovered that Cathy had invaded my grounds, gathering my meds and dumping them in what she described as community enforcement. Before I could get to her, she appeared on my front porch, waving her clipboard loudly, asserting that she had the right to monitor residents' property under HOA rules in view of neighbors and passers-by standing around in shock. Some filming video, clearly horrified at her audacity and utter disregard for law, and I immediately pulled out phone to document every action, word, and movement for a meticulous legal record, knowing that interference with prescription medications, harassment, and abuse of HOA authority are serious federal and civil offenses. And as she continued, refusing to back down, insisting she was within the law, I explained calmly with firm authority, my medications are private property under law, that any attempt to tamper with, discard, or interfere with them could result in criminal charges, including theft, harassment, and federal offenses, while she flailed wildly with her clipboard, insisting she was enforcing community safety despite the absence of any legal standing or authority, completely unforeigning federal, state, and HOA documentation. And within minutes, I called local authorities, giving a full dossier, including photos, video record, witness statements, receipts, and prior HOA correspondence, allowing officers to promptly assess the situation, see her behavior firsthand, and confirm that she had no legal authority to meddle with my medications, leaving her red-faced, flustered, stammering apologies, and seeing that her arrogance had been entirely recorded and legally impenetrable, while I continued to record every detail for a complete legal record, and ensuring that all evidence, including statements by neighbors, video, photos, receipts, eyewitness testimony, and prior correspondence, were retained for presentation to authorities, legal, to counsel, and the HOA board, then resulting in her immediate removal from enforcement duties, formal reprimands, and permanent bans from interfering with personal property, medication, or residence, without explicit legal mandate. Although the story quickly spread throughout the community, affirming that HOA authority has strict legal boundaries, that personal property and medication rights are absolute, and that any effort to intimidate, harass, or illegally interfere with residents' property will be met with immediate legal, social, and HOA-level repercussions, leaving me fully vindicated, my medicine and possessions intact, HOA Cathy's integrity fully eradicated, and the community educated that quiet assertiveness, firm record-keeping, knowledge of the law, and timely engagement with authorities are the finest weapons to protect oneself against everyone seeking to exploit assumed authority or be superior to the law.